Welcome back to my channel, guys. This is grocery haul number 34 of 2026. We're in July. It's a little bit past the middle of July. We are the 19th already. 19th of July. So, let me show you what I picked up today. My groceries this month and from now on are going to be diabetic friendly. I'm trying to find things that are low sugar, no sugar, carb. And yeah, I think I found some great things today that will help me on my diabetic journey. All right, so let's start with the Metro. The Metro, I only got 2 things this morning, and that was the Silk Coconut Unsweetened and the Silk Protein Almond Cashew. So I want to try this one here because I've never tried the coconut one and I've never tried the protein and almond cashew. I've tried the almond one before, but not the two mixed together. So it's a very low in carbs, guys. Very low. So this has 1 carb for 1 cup, 0 sugar. So this is safe and I want to try using that in my coffee and in my cereal. Same with this. I could use that in my coffee and cereal as well. Has 1 gram of carbs, 0 sugar, and that's what I'm going to be using instead of my milk that I usually buy because the milk is really expensive. It's not on sale this week, so I thought I'm going to get these. These were on special this week. So they were $3.49 on special this week, and I got 125 points for each one. So that's 250 points right there. That's going to go on my Moi card towards free groceries. So the grand total today for the 2 of those came up to $6.98. $6.98. Now next up I went to Food Basics. I'm going to do another Food Basics order tomorrow. I was there today to pick up some water. I pick it up the day before or the day after I usually do my groceries because we go with our parents and we need lots of room for the waters, the big water jugs. So we went today. And while I was there, I picked up a few other things as I saw on special. And well, let's see what I got at the Food Basics. So today, I haven't had these in a long time. These are the Selection Chicken Tornado with bacon. Chicken Tornado. So it's chicken wrapped with bacon. And let me see. 3 grams of carbs, 0 sugar, guys. So that's going to be a great meal to have. There's 8 tornadoes in there. So that's going to be quite a few meals for me and Jay. Quite a few meals for me and Jay. Now, it wasn't on special. This was regular price. I just haven't had it in a while. And I thought, let's do this. Let's do this. So chicken tornadoes were $10.99 for 8 of them. Next up, I got some Habiha Halal chicken bacon, basically. Breakfast chicken strips. Fully cooked, smoked, chopped, and formed meat protein. So let's see on the back what it says. 0 carbs, 0 sugar, 0 fiber. It's all meat, guys. So this was on special today. The chicken bacon came up to $3.28. $3.28. So it looks pretty good. You have a window there to see what it looks like. I had these years ago, so I know it's good. And yeah, we're going to enjoy that for my breakfasts. So this week I skipped the cottage cheese. I skipped on the Cocoa Whip because, well, they're pricey items. But you know what? We're going to find something else to substitute our desserts this week. We do have those puddings that are sugar-free in my pantry. We might be doing that instead. Okay, so next up, I have items for my $5 emergency pantry and my fall stash, which is coming up next month. So we got some sugar, 0 sugar teriyaki sauce, the zero sugar G Hughes teriyaki marinade. It has in it 1 gram of carbs, 0 sugar per tablespoon. So that's perfect for some recipes in the future. We have the G Hughes no sugar added honey flavored barbecue sauce. So this is the Pitmaster. The Pitmaster. Let's see. It says here 2 grams of carbs, 0 sugar for 2 tablespoons. So that's perfect for fall and for next year as well. So these are going, like I said, in my $5 emergency pantry. These ones here. And these ones are going in my fall stash. So I'll be able to use them next month. Next month is Jay's birthday, so I'm making ribs next month. So I'm going to be using this for the ribs. Preparing myself because next month is a very low spend September. So they were $2.99 reduced to clear. $2.99 each. Reduced to clear. So that was a great deal. And that's what I got for my $5 emergency pantry and fall stash. So the total price today for the food basics was $26.75. $26.75. Okay guys, so this is the last of my grocery haul for this week. I went back to food basics this morning and I went to No Frills. So let's start with No Frills. So today they had some Green Giant Valley Selection frozen veggies. So this is the stir fry medley. It's got a bunch of different vegetables in there. Red peppers, carrots, broccoli, mushrooms, onions. So that was on special this week for $2.77. It was the only ones they had there. So I'm going to go back this week and see if I can find some more for next week's haul before the sale ends. So $2.77 on sale. I got some eggs. So these eggs, regular price, guys, are $6.49. $6.49 for a dozen of the omega-3. I got them for $2.60 and they were reduced today. So I got 2 packs at $2.60. So that cost me $5.20. $5.20. So that's really cheap. It's cheaper than an actual price of 1 carton of eggs. So they're good till August 23rd, and that's just the best before date. That will be gone in like a week for Jay. You know, Jay loves his eggs. So yeah, great bargain there with the reduced this week. I picked up some fromage cheese. The Armstrong cheese was $4.99. $4.99 on special today. And we got some pepperettes. I haven't bought pepperettes, the Schneider pepperettes, in a very, very long time. So it's a family size pack. 8 grams of protein per one. And 2 grams of carbs per one. So that will be a nice little snack for me and Jay this week. We haven't had these in so long. So that was a good sale. They were on for $6.50. $6.50. So that's 375 grams of deliciousness. Let's see how many are in here actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there's 14 in there. So that will be good for us for the week. And that is it for the No Frills. The total that I spent today came up to $20.66. $20.66. Next up, food basics. Food basics. Okay. So first off, I wanted some peppers because I've been liking the peppers. So I got an orange pepper, yellow pepper, red pepper, 2 red peppers. $3.99. $3.99. So I've been cutting that up in the morning. I was using it in my cottage cheese, but I'm not going to have cottage cheese this week. But I'm going to slice it up, put it in an omelet and a little bit of bacon bits, and that is amazingly good. So that, and we're going to use that as a snack as well to go with the pepperettes, or I can use it in my wraps. So that's what I'll be using this week. I'll be slicing them up today. Next up we have, oh my god, Cosmic Crisp apples. Now I was looking at the bags of apple. They didn't have the bags of apples that I liked. And they were $5.99, $6.99 a bag. Not a huge bag, just a normal bag. Like, you know, a small bag. So I just picked the 2 apples that I wanted. Not realizing that I paid this price. I can't believe it. So for 2 Cosmic Crisp apples, $3.61 for 2. I didn't realize that. I know it was like 2 something a pound. I didn't think it was going to weigh that much. But that's for snacking this week. So we'll have 2 apples to snack this week with. Hopefully the apples go down in price, because all summer long, the apples have not come down in price. I don't know what's going on in Ontario, but the produce, the fruits, the vegetables have been sky high all summer long. All summer long. So let's hope in September that we get some more apples, especially on the reduce. Next up, same with the sweet potatoes. I couldn't find any bags of sweet potatoes, so I had to get 3 sweet potatoes because I want to make my sweet potato pancakes again. And I want to have one for a recipe. So for 3 sweet potatoes, it cost me $2.35. $2.35. What a ripoff. What a ripoff. Sour cream. We got some sour cream this week. We got the 14% sour cream. $2.79. That's for Jay. He's going to his friends this weekend, so I'm going to make him his dip. He's going to get some chips with that. And yeah, so that came up to $2.79 regular price. And I got 25 points towards my walk card. Woohoo! Woohoo! So the total price for the food basics today came up to $13.06. $13.06. Okay, so just something that I forgot here. This was part of my no frills order. It was 94 cents on sale. So that was part of my no frills order. So I'm going to cut that up. And I'm going to make some wraps this week with cucumber and cream cheese. Cucumber and cream cheese. Well, that's it. That is it for my grocery haul this week. I went to No Frills this morning, and I was hoping to get a case of the Roma tomatoes. They were on special, and I wanted to get a case so I could actually start canning, and there was none. Absolutely none. And I went there early this morning. Like, it was like 8:20, 8:30, and there was absolutely none. So I'm going to go back this week to see if I could find some or get some. If not, what can I do, right? I want to get the tomatoes when they're on special. I don't want to pay full price to do my canning. But other than that, everything was good this week. There was just a few sales. There wasn't anything spectacular that happened. There wasn't this big, oh my god moment. Except for that barbecue sauce and the teriyaki sauce. That was a great deal. I think that was a great deal, because in the fall, I need that for Jay's birthday, right? For his ribs. And I need that, just to make some other recipes coming up in the wintertime. So I'm looking forward to that. But other than that, I can't believe the prices of vegetables, the prices of potatoes, the prices of apples, lettuce, all that stuff is right up there. So I still have Swiss chard, and I still have lettuce growing. I thought that I was done, but no, they grew back. So I still have some in my greenhouse, so I'll still eat on that. I still have the dwarf broccoli. I've been eating the leaves, so still have that. We still have frozen veg. I want to get more of those frozen veg sometime this week. I'm going to go look to see if I can find a different kind rather than that one, because I like variety. But that's it. that's what I got this week. So let's tally that up, guys. I went to Food Basics earlier this week and spent $26.75. Then I went to Metro and spent $6.98. Went back to Food Basics this morning and spent $13.06. And the No Frills, I spent $20.66. So the grand total for this week for haul 34 is $67.45. $67.45. So, you know, I had a $65 budget. But I went a little bit above because, you know, wasn't expecting that price on the apples. My God, I can't believe the price of apples, guys. Unreal. And there's no reason for it. We live in Ontario and we get stuff from Ontario all the time. And Ontario prices, little Canadian flag beside things. So the things that we have here in Canada and the things we have here that are local from Ontario are just going up and up and up, and there's no reason for it. Like I said before, if it has a little Canadian flag beside it, that's a gimmick. Not such a gimmick. Because now all those things are starting to go up in price, and they're limiting what you have on the shelf. You know, just one supplier, one company, so you have to pay those prices, or you got to shop around different stores to get the good variety of, pricing, like a good price. Honestly, like I could buy this. Let's say this cost me $1 at Food Basics. It will cost me $2 at Metro. You know, so you got to really watch your prices on everything. It's really ridiculous. But I gotta eat healthy, and I wanted sweet potatoes. I wanted apples. Jay wants apples, and we're gonna do what we gotta do this week, and we're gonna make it count. So that's it for this week, guys. Be sure to come back next week. I will be back with another video for haul 35. It's ending. Is it the last of the grocery hauls? I think it is. Let me just check. So that should be my last grocery haul this month. Last. I've actually thought about maybe skipping it altogether, but we'll see. We'll see what I need. I might just need a couple things. There might be a good sale. I'm all bitching and complaining now, but, you know, maybe next week all the fruits and vegetables will be, you know, I'll find big bags of Reduce. I was looking at Reduce at the Metro in the Valley, and I was disgusted. They had zucchinis, guys. The bag was all like watery and mushy, and it was disgusting. I'm like, how can you sell this? This is not proper food. And you could see the mold in it growing on it. And the bananas didn't look good either. I'm like, what's going on? Why are you selling this to the public? Like, this is a health concern. I sometimes feel like going to the manager and saying, what is this shit? No one could eat this. Animals can't even eat this. It's full of mold, you know? It's no good. But they sell it to the public sometimes, you know? Like, it's disgusting. What a world we live in. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.